Good afternoon, board. Today is Wednesday, June 7th, approximately 12:30 in the afternoon, and we're just going to take a very short, quick tour of the area so you can see some of the areas that we're talking about, and I also took some photographs that will come with this video. So here we are at the end of the Culda-Sac. This is the sewer that the city allegedly fixed. They did leave some plywood on the bottom there, and you've got some photographs of that are closer. And you can see what address we're at right now. And the only thing we're going to look at here, basically, on this unit, is the sidewalk, where there is, I would think, some sort of liability. Somebody trips on that. Now, this was put in, this drain, by the way, was put in by us, which is really kind of useless because the water really doesn't go there. But here's the crack, or the unevenness that I was talking about. And what's happening is when it rains, the water washes away underneath there, and eventually it's just going to give way. So I'm going to keep the video running as we're just going right next door here. And this is where we're at now. These are the stairs that go up to 139. Basically, this sidewalk here was poured over a sidewalk that was already here, so it's a lot higher than it should be anyway. And the sidewalk underneath it is cracked. And from the looks of this concrete here, I don't know if it's substandard concrete or they didn't seal it right or what's going on, but it just chips away. But here's the bigger issue right now, is when it rains, the water flows from here. It goes from your right to the left, and there's like a river of water that goes across the bottom of these stairs, and it's digging away at the ground underneath that. Come over here. This was a fix for the girls' parking spot that we're going to look at in a moment, and this is part of what was done for that. They cut a hole or dug a trench that went across the sidewalk here, and it comes out down here, which I don't understand why they just didn't tie it in with the main drain, which is over here. And I try to keep this leaf free when it rains. This drain does work good when the leaves aren't covering it. So I don't know why they didn't attach this drain over here to the same drain pipe that's being used over there. This drain here is pretty much useless now, and it wasn't of much help when it was initially installed, and now it's of no use. There's absolutely no draining going on here, and the water just fills up to the height of this wood here. And the girl that parks here, she can't park here, so she has to use this other space here, which is a little higher up for her. We're going to take a quick walk around the back of this building here. This pathway here, there was a time when it was all very defined and bordered, had nice stones or gravel in the middle, and you'd walk all the way around. It was, at one point, it was manicured back here to some degree. It wasn't like a golf course lawn, but it was manicured somewhat. So you can see that there is some erosion that's taken away this nice little path we had here. You can see the overgrowth. and more erosion on this platform here. This gentleman's air conditioning. And you can see the water running off here. And these, the ground actually used to be the height of the entrance here. So you can see it's eroded just a tad. We used to keep our garbage cans here, but nobody comes back here anymore. So there are garbage cans here, but they're around the corner here now, over here. And we just don't come back here anymore. We don't use them. So here's another air conditioner. The girl that lives below me. And you can see some erosion here for her too. Her air conditioner. This is what's left of my trash can. I'm going to start using it now to put my trash in out front, but I'm going to move it up front and not come back here for it. This is the girl that lives below me. This is her trash can, which you can see she doesn't come back here and use it either. It's just dangerous to come back here even in the daytime. There is something propping up her patio there. I guess it had a weak spot. And then finally, these are the twigs and branches that we talked about at our last meeting that are being stored here. So there you have it. I'll just walk it back and then we'll end the video at the end of the trail here. I don't know what this is. Could be poison ivy, could be poison oak. I don't know. And plus snakes could be in here too. So it's really, you know, I just don't want to come back here. And I don't think anybody else does either based on what I see. I rarely come back here for my storage unit access. See the erosion. There's a guy here. It's just a matter of time. Okay, so here we are at the end of the cul-de-sac again. And that's the end of this video. I hope it was helpful. Bye.